Our next story is from Brazil, from the streets of Sao Paolo. Yesterday, they were awash in yellow and green. Thousands marched while wearing Brazil's national colors. It wasn't because of a football match. There wasn't even a carnival. It was a show of political support for this man, Jair Bolsonaro, the former president of Brazil, also sometimes called the Trump of the tropics. Bolsonaro sent out a call for support. He claims that he's being politically persecuted, being falsely accused of plotting a coup. Thousands of his supporters believe him, and they showed up to support their leader. Here's our report.
185,000. That's the number of people who took to the streets of Sao Paulo yesterday. Decked in yellow and green, they took over the city's Paulista Avenue. They came out for this man, Jair Bolsonaro, former president of Brazil, often called the Trump of the tropics. Bolsonaro's followers came out to show solidarity, to support the man they believe was robbed of the presidency, and who, according to them, is now the subject of a political vendetta. If all this sounds familiar, it doesn't end there. Bolsonaro has been accused of trying to overturn the last Brazilian election. Back in 2022, he was accused of inciting his followers, who stormed Brazil's Congress building on the 8th of January 2023. Around the same time, just 2 years earlier, Trump supporters had stormed the US Capitol building. As you can see, Bolsonaro's situation is very similar to that of his northern namesake, except in one key aspect. Bolsonaro is also accused of trying to orchestrate a coup. Earlier this month, Bolsonaro's passport was confiscated. He was later interrogated, accused of hatching a plot. The Brazilian police say Bolsonaro was trying to get the support of the country's armed forces. He was allegedly preparing a presidential decree, one that would have allowed him to keep power after he lost the election. And he apparently wanted the military to support his takeover. But the Brazilian police say that this plan was eventually dropped, because Bolsonaro did not get the military's help. It's a scandalous accusation. We don't have much concrete proof yet. Bolsonaro, of course, denies any and all wrongdoing.
What is a coup? It's to put tanks on the streets. It's guns. It's conspiracy. It's bringing the political class to your side. This is what a coup is. None of it was done in Brazil. And besides, why do they keep accusing me of trying a coup? Now the coup is because of a document with a decree from the Defense Department. A coup based on the Constitution. Please, have mercy.
He is correct in saying that no tanks were put on the street. When he lost the 2022 election, the guns remained in their holsters. We also don't have the details behind his aborted decree. That case is still ongoing. So for now, the coup allegations seem limited to what his supporters did, to Brazil's insurrection moment. But more evidence could come up against Bolsonaro. He could even be sent to prison for his actions. And that is partly why he called Sunday's mega rally. It shows his opponents that he still has massive support on the ground. It shows them that he is still a force to be reckoned with. Basically, it was a show of force. Will it be enough to get them to back off? We'll find out in the weeks to come.